All right, we got Matthew versus Ryan.
Yeah, speaking of peak, we are back for round 6 of the Riftbound 10K here in Orlando. We have Ryan again on feature match. Oh no, he's playing against Annie. I think we jinxed him. He said it's his only bad matchup, but he went absolutely nuts against Master Yi last round. Hopefully, he is able to find the pieces that he needs to hold off against a 5-0 Annie player who is starting off with Vi before passing it to Ryan.
Turn 1 Vi. Very interesting choice. Probably just doesn't have anything else to play, honestly.
What do you see the call in Ryan's hand? Which I think is exactly, he's just going to get that Vi out of here and not let it get a chance
to get that Vi out of here. Vi is a problem. It's a
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep, and then we do, I'm assuming the follow-up. Viktor, just tap it down, make the
Herald of the Arcane.
Yep.
This is actually a sick matchup. I'm actually pumped for you to see this.
Yeah. Especially from like a Viktor player who's so good. Like, of course, he admits that this is probably his hardest matchup, but seeing someone of his caliber on a deck like this, I think he's still gonna put up a very, very good fight.
Zon discard the scrap heap off of the sneaky deckhand is
the double draw so
so messed up. They always have it, bro. They always have it. What's up with that?
That's so good.
No yellow runes could actually be difficult if Ryan wanted to cull here.
Yeah, because no Vanguard Captain. He can still do something like Faithful Manufacturer and then a Viktor, but no Captain, no Cull, no Hidden Blade. My Viktor list is actually mono yellow. I definitely want to change that going forward because obviously you have things like Thousand Tail Watcher and Singularity, but obviously early game, I think you definitely want to see more yellow than blue, and the fact that he's stuck on blue is a little unfortunate.
You know what's nasty here is Matthew was able to stack deck on the showdown into, I believe, a Gust, and he could have gusted there if he wanted to, but looks like he chose to do something else. Is this going to be a big boy Viktor? Oh,
no,
what is this?
Patron.
Yeah, that was actually Patron. Perfect.
Yeah, because he doesn't have to pay any power cost. The only cost requirement is to kill a unit that you control. So the Gust would have turned that off because he wouldn't have been able to play this.
For anyone who's unfamiliar, Cruel Patron is 4 cost, 6 might. And in order to play it, he does have to sacrifice a unit.
Yeah.
Looks like Aliantrazi also won round 4, so some bangers.
W, yes, sir.
George also won as well. Or, sorry, round 5, I should say. Both of them.
So no one has got that bounty yet. There are free tickets to win, and no one's able to take him down. We do see the Annie come down. I'm assuming grabbing the stacked deck is exactly what we see with a 1-up. Interested to see if he drops it or if he looks like he's going to pass Annie reading the 2.
Yeah. A little bit of a more developmental turn there from Matthew. And it makes sense because that big boy's on Ryan's side of the field, and that guy could take down just about anything that gets in his way, right?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Cool Patron. What a cool card.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm glad to see people still running it. I know a lot of people. Ooh, the Singularity coming down.
Ooh, he said, get those.
He said, I have blue runes to spare. Let's get him out of here.
He said, get in the trash, bro. Oh, my gosh.
Ryan's making me a believer, dude. I'm really liking his Viktor list.
It's interesting to me that Ryan is choosing to go into his Vile Maws actively instead of going into the Zon.
His hand's probably really good. He probably doesn't want to discard anything.
Yeah, because the Zon is mandatory.
Yeah.
Here comes Darius. Ooh, and also he might be trying to bait Matthew into locking himself into the Vile Maw. Like here. Yeah, true. Darius is so messed up, dude.
Yep.
What a silly card.
Right, him the 6. So we can see this hand. Oh, I think we saw Ryan doesn't run any seals.
Okay, Call the Week.
Seals. Call the Week, pretty good. Pretty good.
Man, that card is amazing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vanguard Captain right here with a follow-up Viktor would be really good. Put him in a phenomenal position.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. I think that'd be pretty disgusting. Any unit at all at this point would be good, though.
So is that? We see Facebreaker. I can't make out what the other 3 cards are. Viktor here might not be the worst thing. But I assume it's going to get Falling Starred.
Yeah, you're probably right. But at least you kind of force it from Matthew. Like you force Matthew to go for it.
Yeah.
Looking at Matthew's hand, he's got quite a few cards in hand, and
Yeah, I mean, what is it? Double stack deck and scrap heap discarded.
Yeah,
Zon Warrens too. Yeah, he's definitely digging. I tap one.
he's just gonna make a recruit and pass.
Interesting. Very interesting.
That's so strange.
Yeah, I think I probably would have Victor there.
Use your mana a little better, or your runes a little bit better, I think. But
Mhm.
it's possible he wants to hold up something.
Yeah, he's probably waiting for something to defend with.
Yeah, I don't know. I like getting the maximum value out of the runes. I think that's like you're playing this game at such a deficit against Annie because they get double the runes basically. So, oh my
We see the
goodness,
Kaisa come out, getting the draw. Ooh, Hidden Blade.
it's gotta be.
Yes, sir. No draw, no Zon Warrens. Pretty good. Pretty good. See, interesting. So we do see Flash. We do see. I think we see a fight or flight.
If I'm Matthew, Flash is a reaction, right?
I believe so. Yeah. So he can.
He can flash back to base.
Yeah, and then it makes him an illegal target for, or not a legal target for Hidden Blade. Yep, exactly.
And he would still draw two, wouldn't he?
No, because it's not a target anymore. So it basically fizzles. I know people don't like using the word fizzle in Riftbound, but I'm pretty sure it fizzles.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. I was remembering last game with the Zonias where I was getting a little bit confused there, but okay.
Right, now he wants to get the filter off of the Zon ditching. Yeah, that makes sense. Drawing into a Sprite Mother, it looks like.
Sprite Mother, an interesting card in this matchup. It could be a way to sneakily close this game out like it was in his last match.
Yeah, it was a very, very good Sprite Mother in that Master Yi matchup for sure.
He could also play it directly to the Zon to try and what is the word? To try and reinforce and like make it harder for Matthew to.
I think we're gonna see it right now. Yep.
Ooh, to base though.
Down. But it comes in ready, so you can just move it into Vilma if you wanted to.
Yeah, I was just
point. Yeah.
I just think he maybe should have held the Zon, but I understand this. He has the point advantage.
Another Hidden Blade here would be really good.
It would be solid.
Stopping the Kaisa from getting able to, obviously not stopping her from getting the draw, and then stopping her from triggering Zon Warrens could be huge.
Yeah, I see another Vi in Matthew's hand, so if he just takes this turn developing his board like a bunch of units, it could be really useful.
Ooh, Facebreaker, nice. This is the card that we were talking about off camera. The ability to stun both units. Pretty good.
So they both just get sent back to base, right? Is that how that works?
I believe that's how Facebreaker reads. I know it stuns both of them. I just don't remember if
oh, it just sends the Kaisa?
There's one that stuns both and bounces them back, but I might be thinking of something else.
This one says stun a friendly unit and an enemy unit at the same
time. So that's not this one. Yeah, they just stun each other, but since Ryan is controlling the battlefield, the attacker is the only thing that gets pushed back.
Here's a second Kaisa.
Here's another Kaisa.
And that's going to be that. I mean, the stun did something. It did.
Yeah, so now he draws and discards. Or discards and draws.
Oh, discard scrap heap again, dude. This guy's cooking, bro.
So many. Look at that. Dude, he has half his deck in his hand.
This is disgusting. Ryan's not just out of it yet. I mean, like, getting down a Viktor could be interesting. Having another Singularity could be interesting. He's not just out of it, but this is a really bad spot to be in. He only has 2 cards in hand. He's losing his slime or his Sprite.
Yeah, Sprite dies here.
Yeah. I
think you still get your hold, right? That's my understanding. You get the hold point. It doesn't die before you score.
I think it does before you score.
Gotcha.
If I remember from previous matches.
I always get that confused just because I know Blitzcrank, you get the point before it bounces back.
Yeah.
At 5, we see a machine come down.
Huh.
Oh, is that I can't tell if that was Singularity or if that was what is the 5 damage to units. Falling Comet.
Deals 6 to a unit at the battlefield.
Yeah.
That's falling comment, so.
Yeah, because he did tap 5 and didn't recycle anything. Yeah, so he could have fallen comment to the Kaiser right there.
Yeah, I think he has falling comment in hand too. I think I saw it.
Me too.
Yeah. Spending 5 just to trade with a like flash or a ride the wind is so unfortunate.
Bad for sure. Because then again, the second time this match that it changed the trigger or changed the target.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like in Ryan's best interest to just like put a bunch of dudes into play. Like the removal here hasn't been like the culls were good. The early culls were good,
Yeah,
but like
sure.
but like the singularity and the falling comment, like the hidden blade, it just felt like it kind of if he had spent that time developing it, it may have just been more in his favor.
Mm-hmm.
The more I play this game in general, the more I dislike spell-based removal, and the more I think that like just developing is oftentimes just better because if you can win in combat, then you win so much.
Yeah, like, for sure. Because then you get board presence and removal in its own thing. For sure.
Yeah.
I think that's like as we get deeper into Riftbound, we're going to see more cards like things like not Hidden Dragon, Harness Dragon, where like on play they're removal built in. That way it's like removal and bodies.
Yeah.
But obviously right now they can't really do that too much.
The spells are good for instances like this where it can win you a showdown. Mm-hmm. So like if you already have units in play, the spells start to become insane.
Yeah, absolutely.
But because he doesn't have units in play right now, the trades are just bad.
So we did see the Falling Comet come down when the Kaiser tried to come in. He was able to take it out, but yeah, just one card in hand, one unit on board. Feels really rough. And Matthew with his third Accelerate Kaiser. Dude might deck out at this point, and Ryan's just sitting there with only one card in hand.
I know, and somehow Ryan is tied. Oh Darius,
my goodness, dude.
Come
Holy.
On, let a man play Viktor, all right? Just let him put some recruits down. Oof.
It looks like we're going to start at Ryan's turn with 3 cards in hand.
Yeah, I mean, he's dead on board. Like, it's probably just not a way out of this. I see multiple ride the wins in Matthew's hands. Ryan has to beat every unit that's in play and establish both battle. It's just, I don't think there's a combination of cards that does that.
And even if there was, I don't think you have enough cards in hand to get there.
Yeah, exactly. I think we're just going next.
Yeah. That's understandable.
That was a brutal game.
Yeah, and Ryan started really well. The double call early on to like stop the early aggression from like some pretty big units.
Yeah,
played very, very well. But we saw it. Like he drew the Matthew on Annie just drew so many cards that like he just kept drawing more answers. We saw a triple Accelerate Kaiser and a Darius there at the end. Like that was just like so overwhelming. And then he still had like a million cards in hand.
Yeah.
Drawing cards is just so good. So good.
It's OP. The purple cards and in combination with Kaisa just feels so unfair.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Red and blue together in this game is crazy.
I think looking at Ryan's sideboard, he has a couple of cards that might be useful. Like I think units specifically that might be useful because again, I think the way that Annie loses is like you just put a big guy on a battlefield and they can't kill it.
For sure.
That's how Master Yi beats Annie. And so if you can put enough power at a battlefield, all those cute little tricks, all those ride the winds, those gusts, those whatever, you're not getting through a 9 might unit. So I'm interested to see. I know that they still both have Arena's Greatest on the table, so we could see even 2 7-point games. We could see a 6-point game coming up.
Yeah.
We could also see that Trifarian War Camp coming up as well. So,
if I'm Ryan, I think I'm going War Camp right here. The issue is Annie is just so fast that you can like take that. Like if you like sneaky deckhand onto Trifarian War Camp and then start going wide there, I think Ryan's just cooked.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Fighting over the War Camp is going to be a it's got to be tough. It's going to be
Yeah.
tough for sure. And like you said, Matthew does have tools. He has those falling stars. He has the burnout removal that typically does pretty well against these
Yeah.
go wide units. So very interesting. I wonder how he sides. I'm actually curious. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Because he has some good ones. Like, let's be real. The Machine of Angels are great here, right? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
What a cool list.
Yeah, I really like this.
Okay, so it
Oh, he
looks
probably
like
put more machine in. Yeah, only having one, he's definitely gonna want more.
yeah, it's that's got to be his go-to in these burnout matchups like Annie and Kaisa.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of surprised he's not just aiming the full 3, but it might have been a curve consideration thing. It is really awkward that Cruel Patron lines up terribly against Darius. If we go back to that one turn where he made a recruit instead of playing Viktor, I wonder if that would have changed things too.
Yeah.
Okay, both players are starting at 1 point because of the arena. Oh no, that's Trifarium War Camp. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a glare, so I couldn't really tell. That means next game's gonna be a 6-point game.
So if we get to a next game. So he is going sneaky deckhand on the dreaming tree.
Yeah.
He's probably just valuing the draw. He's probably going to be like, I'll be able to handle whatever's at war camp.
Yeah.
God, Sneaky Deckhand is such a good card. Ever since Houston, dude, I'm like, this card low key is one of the best cards. It is so good early on.
I strongly dislike that card.
Yeah, it's so good.
Okay, there's the Gust.
Yes, sir. He's like, I'm not gonna let you score.
That is really frustrating. Is this
Call
Call of the Week?
here?
Yep, Call of the Week. Do we have I guess you could just replay the unit.
Yeah.
Makes sense. The Soaring Scout.
He was probably going to kill it anyway. He probably just want to get that point before that way, because if he gets the point, drops Cull, they kill each other, and then gets the ramp too, puts him in a little bit of a better position. But at least he has a unit on board now. And if Matthew kills it, I don't think Ryan's that too upset about it, because obviously he still gets the reward for it dying.
Yeah, here comes Kaisa, and that's
of course.
Immediate pressure. Readies 2 of his runes there at the end. And he's still holding several cards, so it's very, very difficult position here for Ryan.
All right, turn for turn.
Ryan needs to just start deploying fat threats every single turn. Like that's the only way he's playing back into this game. Like, if he spends this turn trying to kill the Kaisa with like a spell or something like that, I think he's going to have a pretty terrible time.
We're going to find the Gust off the stack deck.
That would be good.
I think I see a Traveling Merchant.
Less good. Of course.
We see another Vi. I think that's another stack deck. Yep, exactly. Another stack deck.
Stack. Ryan's going to score his first point.
Yep. Well, his second point for hold.
Sorry?
He conquered last turn, so he gets a hold point, so he's at 2.
He didn't conquer last turn. He got gusted.
Am I tripping? Oh, did he just move? Oh, that's right. It was on base. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, he got gusted, yeah.
So what, he just reinforced? What was that? I can't even see under that glare.
I can't see what that is. Yeah.
Yeah, but he played something straight to battlefield, passing it back to Matthew.
It could be a machine. It could be a Leona. He is siding Leona's.
Hope not. That'd be a weird card to put on battlefield. Chat says Cruel Patron.
Oh, that's a Cruel Patron. What did he kill? Oh, he made a recruit, then killed it. Okay. Well, this is actually pretty good. I think having 7 power there is good. You know, if there's a Darius move, then it's only going to trade. He'll need more than just the Darius to take out all 7.
Kaisa comes in.
Okay. This is the power of just playing big dudes against Annie. They have to take turns off.
Yeah.
It like forces them to do this.
All right, Singularity would be huge here.
That might be game ending. Yeah. Scores up
I
to
wouldn't know
2.
about all that. It'd definitely be good.
If you have this much initiative and you are able to keep the board clear, I think that's like.
I don't know, because that Vi on the crack pack's gonna do numbers.
Well, he might just kill the Vi right now with the Singularity if he has
Yeah,
it.
I was thinking like kill the Kaisas to get rid of both of them. But yeah, you probably have to do the Vi so that you don't get punished in the crackback.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there's like any merit to go Victor now.
I don't think so. I think you definitely need to prioritize. Well, I mean, in case Kaisa or Vi come in and you can get the units. All right, just going for reinforcement. Drawing off the Yordle. Dang, I'm assuming you didn't have Singularity in hand. 2. What are we gonna do? Cull here? Probably pop the bird.
Yeah, you're probably popping the Soaring Scout if you call. Oh, is there going to be another
Scout?
Another scout to base? Interesting choice. Is he just gonna pass now? Yeah, he's just gonna pass. Wow. So he's gonna let Matthew have the Vi. This is one of the dangers of playing like all these little death knell guys is again they can run into things like Vi that just kind of invalidate them. But I don't know.
Gust in his hand. The Gust in this matchup have been like so painful because, like you said, they have so many good death knell things, and Gust just adds them right back to hand.
Yeah, it just sets them so far back, and it just allows you to keep gaining the point advantage.
Yeah. Mm.
He could even go like Gust, anti-Gust. Like, it just seems so messed up.
It would be so cheesy. Yeah, if that's what happens.
Yeah.
I think he's itching for that Vi.
Yeah, I think Gust, anti-Gust, and then you pump up the Vi, and then you send it into the Cruel. That could be cool. Or you could just pump up the Vi entirely. Is that even enough to clear both with the Trifarian War Camp? Because he's got 8 might, but on the other side, you've got 7 plus 2, so you've got 9 might.
Ooh, Hidden Blade. Nice, nice. I'm assuming he's doing something to protect this.
Yeah, Hidden Blade has to be at a battlefield, so any sort of retreat here will work.
So, if the target changes, right? Because this was not played from hidden. If he rides the wind or flashes, well, I'm assuming. Yeah, I was gonna say if he flashes both, it wouldn't matter. But if he only like rode the wind Vi away, would he now be able to legally?
Well, he can't ride the wind Vi away because ride the wind's an action.
You're correct. Yeah.
So he would have to do that after the blade, and of course.
That's right. Yeah. Well, I guess my opinion was like, or my question was more: if he takes Vi out of base and there's a unit at another battlefield, is he allowed to now change his target, or is that like you just missed your target because you already chose it?
I don't know, but I think.
Yeah, I think the movement is gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, fully tapped out.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do. You're just losing this battlefield. You're losing this war camp. And Matthew gets to draw one for conquering.
Swoop plan. It wasn't played from hidden. It was played from hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. I mean, Ryan said it. He said Annie's his worst matchup, and I mean, we're definitely seeing it. They just have too many answers for everything that he's trying to do.
Yeah, he's able to. He has the mana advantage, he has the card advantage, and he has the point advantage.
Yeah, for sure.
there isn't a tech that we've seen from Ryan that really allows him to pull ahead.
Yeah.
His back is really to the wall here. I mean, being at 5 is just against Annie. It's like, what can you do? Maybe this is part of the reason why Viktor kind of fell off.
Oh, yeah, 2 blues for singularity. Assuming sneaky deckhand and I mean, like, do you almost want to take the Vi? Yeah, I was gonna say, just so you don't get like crushed on the hit back.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But how do you deal with a sneaky deckhand?
I don't know. I legitimately don't know. Maybe Sprite Mother, something like that.
I think Sprite Mothers are 4.
Yeah. Okay. Here comes some recruit.
Vanguard captain, yep.
Matthew's going to get a hold, though, up to 6, so dangerous territory. He has 4 cards in hand, too.
Another Kaisa, holy.
All 3, wow.
Yeah, I think this is both games where you've seen all 3 Kaisas.
Yeah. I see a Void Seeker in his hand. I see a few other cards as well.
Grand Stratagem, baby, woo. Grand Stratagem could be real nice with the potential to have Flash.
Yeah. Here's the Poro and the retreat of the sneaky. And just a pass, but with 4 runes up, I mean, like, that's like, it's representing everything.
Yeah. Kaisa's such a good card, dude.
Draw 1 on Conquer is nuts.
Absurd. And then putting him in decks that allow you to like save her so much and like keep using her is insane.
Exactly. The way she interacts with like purple is so messed up.
Yeah.
I wonder how Ryan gets out of this.
That's a good question. That is a good question. So are you throwing 4 at 4?
Just trying to trade. Well, it's not 4 because it's a war camp. So it's
You're correct. It is war camp. Yep. Yikes.
But it's gonna run into Void Splitter unless he has some sort of counter here.
Yeah. Yep. That's it. GG's.
Wow. What a match.
That was brutal. That was brutal.
Yeah.
It's just he couldn't keep up the tempo. Like his early removal is really, really good. The singularities, the Call of the Weeks, the Hidden Blades are so good. But of course, you don't gain anything from that. But Matthew was just able to draw so many cards. Like back-to-back games, we saw triple Kaisa Accelerate. We saw multiple stack decks. Obviously, Matthew was drawing cards of Hidden Blades. He has access to Dreaming Tree. Like he was just able to draw so many more cards when Ryan wasn't, and Ryan had to. It was very similar to how we saw the first Victor player struggle, where it's basically like you were doing using so many of your resources to just attempt to slow down your opponent, but your opponent is gaining so much momentum and so many resources as you're doing that you're actually the one that's running out of gas, while your opponent's like, oh, that's fine, you can keep killing my stuff. I'm just going to draw a million cards and just set up for next turn anyway.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back. And we are here with Matthew. His just took it down with Annie. Surprisingly, the first Annie we've seen on stream today. We were talking a little bit about that. Are you surprised to hear that?
Yeah, I'm definitely surprised I'm the first Annie on stream. It's probably the first or second most popular deck if I had to guess today.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yesterday they were everywhere, but today seems to be a lot of MF decks. They have been floating around, kind of making their ways. How do you feel in that matchup? Have you had the chance to play against any MF decks today?
I played against MF twice yesterday and once today. I've heard it's not super favorable for me, but I've always had success into it in testing and here. So I think it obviously MF is a really hard deck to play. So a lot of it just comes down to I mean, luck on both sides as well.
Right. What they hit off their trigger, what they hit off the Auroras and stuff. Absolutely. Well, you're 6-0 right now, so that's a good place to be. You know, a couple more, and you'll be absolutely facing top 8s and stuff like that. So is this your first day play? You said you played yesterday as well, right?
Yep, I got top 8 yesterday.
Oh, sick.
7-1-1 into top 8.
So this is just another
it's
just another day for you.
Right now.
That's really, really good. Is there any matchups in particular that you're a little nervous about? I know they say Annie has no bad matchups, but is there something you prefer not to see?
I don't want to see the mirror match. I think the mirror match is really hard. I think it's the most skill intensive.
Annie only fears itself.
No, I mean, I have bad matchups. He's a terrible matchup.
Okay.
But the mirror match is so hard to play, like skill intensive, very, very hard to play.
Absolutely. Were you surprised to run into a Viktor this late into the event, being undefeated?
No, I think Viktor was a really good meta call for today. There's a lot of Aurora going around, and that matchup's like borderline unlosable for Viktor, so it doesn't surprise me. It's my second Viktor I've played today.
Awesome. And was Annie always your choice coming into this event? Is it something that you flip-flopped on, or is it something that you've been like, no matter what, this is going to happen?
Not an Annie player. I didn't pick it up until yesterday, or the day before in testing.
That's why I asked.
I love Teemo. Teemo's the deck I want to play. I think it has a bad Annie matchup. At least I can't figure it out. So
Prismat's out there trying to.
I'm sure he's having better luck than I had in testing.
He's trying to prove it for the Yordles, but yeah.
I love Teemo, but I just playing Annie today.
I hear you. Yeah, I don't blame you at all for that. So, well, best of luck. You only have a few more rounds to go, so I'm hoping they go well for you. And I'm sure we'll be seeing you tomorrow morning for top 16. So, congratulations again, and thanks for hanging with me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Matt. Yep. Thank you so much, man. Good luck on the rest.